Good evening. I was looking through some information that I found, and this is my second time to try to record it. Seems like every time I try to find something important, it doesn't run. So anyway, I found this site called Weather Modification Incorporated. When I went to the program services, it tells me that the sky's the limit. Weather modification has a wide range of services to provide knowledge, data, equipment, and capability at any phase in your project. And it can also tailor a program to meet your specific objectives and manage it from beginning to end. And they have all of these scientists, researchers, project managers, technicians, and pilots who have the expertise you need to carry out an efficient, effective weather program. How's that weather working for you these days? Let's see. We've had a lot of droughts in the west and to the Midwest. Wow, we've had a lot of flooding in among the mid part of the heartland. Flooded out a lot of farm and agriculture. So they're doing a really good service for us, aren't they? And here they have all these program managements and technology and feasibility studies on cloud seeding, and it's really doing a good job. Well, you know, we've got to give them E for effort. They've been doing this since 1961, so, you know, it should be perfected by now, but, you know, I don't know about you guys, but in my part of the country, my meteorologist rarely gets the weather correct anymore. I guess he doesn't see all the aerosol spraying that they do and the radar flashes that we get and the low frequency waves we get these days that throws his forecasting off just a little bit. But anyway, it is essential to climatology studies and precipitation and the enhancement and storm damage mitigation. Oh, and it gets rid of the fog. I wish they were here the other day because you could barely see where we were going. And so there's weather forecasting, climate study and data analysis and numerical modeling. It's important, but you know, here, more about numerical weather modeling. Oh, they've got models, and this model is present atmospheric motions and processes, and the mesoscale models predicts even in a complex terrain such as hills and valleys. That's how they saw all of those tornadoes in Joplin and in Alabama and all those horrible killer tornadoes. I mean, they could pick up on all of that real quick. I mean, Joplin had a lot of warning, maybe 18 minutes with no wall cloud coming. Wow. Oh, and this one got my attention. Aerosols. Yeah, now a type of dispersion modeling useful understanding the ways in which specific aerosols, which are very small solid or liquid particles dispersed in the air by the airplanes, where the chemtrails are all over the globe. It interacts with the atmosphere. Imagine that. These models can predict and replicate the transport and dispersion of an aerosol. Wow. And those aerosols, guess what? They come down and fall in the sky, from the sky, and we breathe it into our lungs, and it falls onto our soil and into our food, and it's nothing like, but it's just aluminum and barium and some of those crazy things that wouldn't do much harm to our lungs or our minds, but that's what they're up to. I don't have much time. So if you want to, you could go to Weather Modification Incorporated and check some of these things. Environmental monitoring